5 seconds. Start. Speaking in the Legislative Assembly, an honorable member said, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, I am glad to note that the government are taking note of the real needs of the people and tackling the leprosy problem and other such problems. I must, however, point out that the allotment made by the government in this regard is very meager. There may be an increase or decrease in the incidence of some diseases, but whatever it is, in a large number of cases, people have borne the diseases patiently in the past. All the people are now coming forward to get treatment, as the treatment now is very good. There is a lot of rush of such cases to the hospitals for getting treatment. So, I request the government to allot more funds and pay greater attention to this matter. Secondly, coming to rural dispensaries, the local bodies that run them are not maintaining them properly for want of funds. Meanwhile, many new schemes are started. In my opinion, though such schemes do some good, they are only wasting the funds that are provided for the dispensaries of the medical department. I would like the government to examine this question and see whether more funds can be diverted to existing dispensaries, either by way of supply of medicines or better paid doctors. Thirdly, another problem that comes to my mind at this stage is the creation of the Social Welfare Board. The board is supposed to cater to the needs of the people and also provide some lively activity to the women folk. I would like to know whether the funds of this board can be diverted to the local bodies, which can usefully employ the women with the help of such funds in dispensaries. I think that if the Social Welfare Board is to function successfully, it can do so only as part of the local body and not as a separate entity by itself. Fourthly, coming nearer to the Chennai city, which I believe gives the largest revenue to the government, I find that the interests of the city are neglected very much. First and foremost, I would like to refer to the problem of public convenience. Everywhere there is a public convenience put up by the Corporation of Chennai. I find that even in this budget, a sum of 10 lakhs of rupees is provided for construction of new public conveniences. But if you look at the condition in which these public conveniences are kept, it will create a feeling of disgust. We cannot enter them, and if we enter them, we will have to come out with the impression that the corporation is very negligent in the matter of maintenance of these public conveniences. I have seen some public conveniences in other parts of the country, especially in Mumbai. There they are not so bad as they are here. I may point out that they have adopted some device to see that the bad smell coming from such public conveniences is removed then and there. I see no reason why the Corporation of Chennai should not also devise similar way of removing the bad odor from our public conveniences. Finally, the slums and the poor people's tenements are kept in a bad condition. I think the people living there should be taught how to use the tenements. We have got health and assistant health officers. They are expected to inspect their ranges at least for half a day daily. In this matter, I request that steps may be taken to see that they inspect their ranges properly and do the needful. Letter from Balu Silk and Textiles Company, Kolkata to Messrs. Jiva Brothers, Mumbai. Dear sirs, we have received the monthly reports of sales submitted by you. On going through them, we were surprised to find that for the past 1 year you have been holding very heavy stocks with you. We presume that this was done with the best of intentions and perhaps it was not noticed by you, but at the same time, we request you to note that the average monthly sales during the past year do not justify the holding of such heavy stocks. We have no doubt that you will agree with us that holding of such heavy stocks locks up capital and we have to lose interest on capital. Further, we have to inform you that it also increases our expenses on burglary and fire insurance premia. You will appreciate that all these result in reduction of our profits. In the present circumstances, we would advise you to reduce your stocks as much as possible and as early as possible by taking all necessary steps in the matter. If necessary, you may even hold a sale at prices up to 10% below normal. For your further guidance, we would suggest that you may regulate your stocks suitably in such a way that you only hold stocks equivalent to about 2 months average sales and it would be unwise to cross this limit. Yours faithfully.
உங்களுக்கானது உங்ககிட்ட வரும், அதை யாரும் எடுத்துக்க முடியாது. ஸோ உங்களை நீங்கள் நம்புங்க. உங்களால் எவ்வளோ முடியுமோ அவ்வளோ எஃபோர்ட் போடுங்க.